Hey guys, welcome back to a brand new video. It's been quite a while since I made one of these preview videos, but I think it's about time since I make one. Today we'll be previewing Manchester United versus Arsenal. What a game for me to make a video on. We'll first start off with our Arsenal's last match and Manchester United's last match, and then we'll go on to, how the performances were for both of the teams. Then we'll start looking at injuries. Then I'll give a team lineup, and finally I'll give my predictions for this match. Okay, so our last match, a 2-0 win against Newcastle. I think overall the game was a comfortable 2-0. We did dominate. But the first half, my God, so slow, we're so lethargic. No one's making any runs. It's literally side to side, side to side. And the final ball, just not being good enough. And look, I think, but then you have to consider, Newcastle, they're coming to the Emirates, they're going to drop deep, they're going to make it hard for us to score. But look, eventually we did score. Saka, what a player he's becoming. A great assist from Tavares, who is really, really taking his opportunity in replacing Kieran Tierney, because, it looks like we're not even missing Tierney with the way Tavares is playing. What a player, really explosive and dynamic, both foots. He just doesn't go on the outside as well. He can come in the inside, he can cut, he can dribble, he can, hopefully shoot. Some of his shooting was wild in that game. But look, overall, it was a comfortable 2-0. Newcastle, not much threat. Wilson, sometimes it was that long ball where he runs onto it. Did cause us some trouble. But overall, I think we looked very comfortable and we deserved the 2-0 victory. And it was very important that we bounced back, because we got smashed by Liverpool 4-0, and it was really, really important, because, it would be so typical for Arsenal just to go lose to Liverpool and then draw to freaking Newcastle, and it's just so typical for us. But then, it just showed some great resilience. We actually went and won the match. I wasn't confident before the match. I actually thought we were going to probably draw. It's just an Arsenal thing. But look, we went and got the job done and we move on. But for Man United, the whole Ole getting sacked, and now they got a new manager, Ralf Ragnarik. I think that's don't know how you even pronounce his name, but let's just call him Mr. Ralph. Look, United fans are buzzing. They're finally getting a really good manager. And if you don't know about Ralph, you really need to, research on this guy, because he's almost like the godfather of the game. He's like a Bielsa, but what a manager. These German managers are really, they're getting the credit they deserve, with Tuchel and Klopp. And now Ralph, he's a really good manager. And Manchester United, what a great appointment for the man. He's going to become an advisor in Manchester United after he's an interim boss only, so he's going to move upstairs. And I think for Manchester United fans, I think they have a right to be excited. This is a guy who's built teams from the scratch. RB Leipzig is one example. Hoffenheim, Schalke. This guy, although his trophy records might not say otherwise, this guy's a really good manager. He's proven, he knows everything about football, and he's really good at, stabilizing a club. And I think Manchester United, that is what they need right now, because they're spending money on stupid players and crazy amounts of players. Harry Maguire is just one example. And having a person like Ralph in Manchester United, I can bet you they're not going to do stupid transfers like that. And this is a guy who can also spot gems. So as a Manchester United fan, look, be really excited that you're getting someone with this much experience, and a guy, who knows so much about football and is just a mastermind behind it. And as an Arsenal fan, I'm really jealous that you guys are getting someone like him. And I'm surprised like a club like yours is even going to someone like that. I really thought you guys would go for the yes man, but this guy is anything but a yes man. He loves having control of the club, and he demands control, because for him it's either his way or no way. And seeing Manchester United and the Glazers actually take him is a strong message. It shows that they're probably changing. For Manchester United fans, be excited, and for Arsenal fans, I would say be worried. But look, the good news is we found out that he's not going to be managing for the Arsenal game, and it seems Michael Carrick will be managing for Manchester United against Arsenal. And hopefully this is a good thing for Arsenal fans. Hopefully we can get a disorganized Manchester United. But saying that, against Chelsea, it was a 1-1 draw, and personally for me, I would take a 1-1 draw against Chelsea. The way they're playing and how good Chelsea are, taking a 1-1 draw, especially at Stamford Bridge, excellent result. The performance, they did get dominated, but look, it's Chelsea. It doesn't matter if you get dominated, I'll just get the result at the end of the day. And look, right now you're playing the champions of Europe. You don't have time to be debating on good performances. At the end, you got the draw, you didn't lose, and your top four hopes are still there. For you guys, not for us, because we want you guys to lose. But look, for Arsenal, it's a great thing Michael Carrick is staying there. But let's just hope Ralph isn't in Michael Carrick's ear with some headphones telling him what teams to line up and what formation and what tactics to use, because that's not going to be a good thing. And so another injury concern is Saka. If you remember, Saka did come off against Newcastle, a very concerning thing. And look, we need Saka. But saying that, even if Saka doesn't play, we still got the likes of Martinelli and Pepe. And I know a lot of people have been, lost faith in Pepe, I would say. But look, Pepe against Manchester United, he's been really good against Manchester United. I don't know if you remember when Mikel Arteta first came, we beat Manchester United 2-0 at home, and Nicolas Pepe run the show. He destroyed Luke Shaw. Even last season, I think he played really good against Manchester United when in the Emirates when we drew. I think it was 0-0. But look, even if Saka doesn't play, we got excellent backup choices. Now we're gonna move on to the lineup. So for me, the lineup is very key, and the question should be is who plays, Kieran Tierney or Nuno Tavares? And another question should be for the fans and the manager is, should Aubameyang be dropped? Because right now Aubameyang, if he's not scoring, he doesn't play good. He's just invisible. I was watching him against Newcastle. There was like a period of 5 minutes where I don't think he even touched the ball once. He's just there like a passenger. And look, I'm not gonna blame Aubameyang. Like, it's not his fault he's not getting the ball. It's just the way we play. We say a lot of wing play. It's not really through the centre. And when he is through the centre, it's just a cross down the middle. Now, Aubameyang is not a header, so I won't blame him. But, you have to really ask yourself, like, if Aubameyang doesn't score, what purpose does he serve in this team? Because he can't link up play. He doesn't really get involved in the game. So you have to really consider if he's worth playing. It's almost like playing with 10 men at one point. But for me, this lineup, I think it's a really hard lineup. It's a really hard game to choose the lineup. But for me, I would go with Ramsey on goal, Tomiyasu, Ben White and Gabriel. No, there's no debate needed. And in this game, for some reason, look, we have to keep Nuno in. You can't keep Nuno out of the team, especially after a performance like that. And I know a lot of people will say Tierney because of the experience. But look, experience just doesn't come to you. You have to, play these games for these experiences. And after an experience like Anfield, Old Trafford won't be as hostile as Anfield was. And for me, look, the way Nuno Tavares is, he gives us something different, which Tierney doesn't. He's good on the outside and he's good on the inside. And I think, he's a powerhouse. And I think that will cause any player at Manchester United some trouble. So for me, Nuno Tavares keeps his spot. Then I would go with Thomas Partey and Sambi Lokanga. Look, Thomas Partey, he hasn't been playing really good, he's been really, hasn't had the best of games. And I'm a big Thomas Partey fan, but recently, man, this guy, he just hasn't been playing good enough. Sloppy passes, not even running sometimes, not even trying, and that is just the basics. This guy's been playing for Atletico Madrid. Under Diogo, under Simeone, one of the most hard-working managers, a manager that loves passion and running. And you're here at Arsenal, you're not even giving 10%, man. It's just not good enough. But hopefully this is the game where he turns it around. So I would go with Thomas Partey and Sambi Lokanga. Hopefully Sambi, he's also played really well against Newcastle. Hopefully he carries this on. And with the camp, I go with Odegaard. I think Odegaard would be perfect in a game like this. It's going to be a game where, it's going to be really fine margins. And I think Odegaard, he can pick up those passes. And I think he'll be perfect for this. And with left wing, really simple, Smith Rowe, no debate needed, Smith Rowe plays. With the right wing, I would go for Saka. However, if Saka isn't fit and is a doubt, I think you have to go for Martinelli, especially after the goal he scored. He deserves to play. And with striker, a very controversial one, but for me, I would drop Aubameyang and I would play Lacazette, because I think in these away games, you can't be having passengers in these games, man. You need people working hard, and I think that's exactly what Lacazette does. He works hard, he drops in deep, he helps Smith Rowe and Saka both get into the game. And when Lacazette does play, it's been a pattern that we play way better when he plays, because he's really good at linking up. So for me, look, Lacazette, I think Lacazette deserves to play. I think we drop Aubameyang and I think we play Lacazette. And the big question is the prediction. For me, I'm not confident at all. Even though they got Michael Carrick, I'm just not confident, especially at Old Trafford. I hate to predict this, but I have a really bad stomach feeling that Manchester United will just get the win this time. I don't know why, for some reason. And the big worry for me is if they score first, I don't think we'll be scoring. I think our attack looks so poor. I think if they just score one goal and they park the bus, I don't think Arsenal are getting a sniff in the game. That's just my prediction. Hopefully I'm wrong, man. Hopefully I'm wrong and we get the win. But I just have this really bad feeling that we're really just for some reason going to lose this match. Anyways, let me know what your lineup is. Let me know what your prediction is. Let me know if you're feeling confident on this game and how you're feeling around this game. And thanks for watching, guys. Remember to hit the like button and I'll see you guys next time.